Sam's like, it's okay, we're gonna fix this. And then the very last thing we shot, so Jared gets wrapped, Ruth is wrapped, and they set up a camera right in front of the sink. So there's no mirror, it's just a camera lens, maybe this far from me. And then camera operator, focus puller, boom operator, dolly grip, and then like the whole crew. And I just remember thinking, I was like, okay, just imagine it's a mirror. And thank God I have a good imagination. And I remember telling John Badham, who directed that episode, I remember telling John, I was like, look, it's late, everybody wants to go home, this is the last scene of the day, just keep the cameras rolling. I'm just gonna go through the scene a couple of times. So normally you do the scene and you cut, right? Cut, the bell goes off, everybody breathes a sigh of relief. Okay, we're one take down. Take two, they come in with a marker, they slate it, they roll camera, roll sound, that whole thing. I just was like, listen, we're not rolling film anymore, so just let the camera roll. It's digital. It's ones and zeros, that's all it is. Let the camera roll and let me just do this a couple of times and get myself into this. Let me imagine that the mirror is in front of me and not a camera and an operator and a focus puller and whatever. So John just let me go, and I was really happy with the way that turned out, and I hope you guys were too, so yeah. I do remember, because it was one take, but I did the scene like 3 times, and then they yelled cut after I did it 3 times, and I think they used the third maybe the second rendition, I don't remember, one of them. But they yelled cut, and I was like, nailed it, good night guys. And then that was it, I just walked to my trailer and we were done with the day. But getting it in one take is always kind of a prideful thing, and it also helps production because we can move along quicker. But nailing it in one take, even like the dolly grip, like when they yell cut, I'll just hear nailed it. It's a common saying on our show. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. So I just wanted to first of all say that in episode 22, the scene between you and Mary, you were phenomenal. I think a lot of people
I haven't seen it.
It was really good.
Honestly, like I don't know how that turned out. That was kind of one of those things where you just throw it out there, and kind of like the mirror scene. Like I haven't seen it, so it was okay.
It was really good. Okay. So my question is that Dean kind of got his moment with Mary in terms of letting out how he felt, and I think it was much needed throughout the season, so it felt more like a build-up. And at the same time, I feel like that Sam didn't really get to let out any of his anger or frustration maybe throughout the season as much. And maybe the reason why that he wanted to lead rather than be a follower, and the way that